Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Today we'll talk about some questions in parallel lines. It's a really important part in M1 to understand the geometry part of how to deal with parallel lines and angles. Parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and complementary angles, supplementary angles. Okay, those are really important, okay, main points in the M1 exam. So I will just do random questions in this chapter, and inshallah next week we'll do another topic. Fine. So in this question, in the figure below, A, B, and C are on line L. What is the average of A, B, C, D, and E? I have to remember something here. When I say the average, the word average means sum of elements on their counts. Yani, how many angles do I have here from right to left? I know that it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So their sum is, of course, because I don't have the values of the angles. So in this case, I know the sum is equal 180 because this is a straight angle. And on their counts, okay, how many there are? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over 5. So 180 divide 5, and that gives me how much? 36. Okay, so I always remember, of course, we call this a straight angle, straight line angle, which is the equal 180. The number of angles are 5. Their sum is equal 180, of course, and their average mean is 180 divided by 5, and that equals to 36. Okay. Okay. So again, the topic today is parallel lines and angles. Okay, let's check another question. This question is from Baron's book, okay? And in the figure below, what is the value of B? So I want to get the value of B. Fine. Again, I'm having like two different variables in the figure, and I need to figure out how to get B. So the easy thing is to understand that B is equal to 2A. So B is equal to 2A. What if I say 4A? That equals to how much? 2B. So if B is equal to 2A, because we call this vertical angles, B is equal to 2A, then 2B is equal 4A. Right? So fine. Okay. So in this case, 4A here we can write 2B. Okay, what else? And that's it. We can say 2B plus 2B plus B is equal how much? 180. So 5B is equal 180 over 5 or shift solve. B is equal 36. Okay, that's one of the questions here. Fine, let's go for next. Okay, let's see how we can solve this type question. So in the figure below, JK, the line JK is parallel to the line LM. LM, okay. Those lines are parallel, or those segments are parallel. So what is the value of X? Since they are parallel, this angle is equal to this angle. So 45, here what? 45. Why? We call this alternate interior angles. You know, these two lines, the S or the Z. So this line is equal to this line, angle to this angle, because we call this angle as alternate interior angles, alternate interior angles. So yes, if this is 43, this is 43 because this line is parallel to this line. What's next? So in this case, so I'm having now in this triangle, three angles. What are they? So we have 90 degree plus 43 plus x is equal to 180. At the end, x is equal 47. That equals to 47. Okay, next. Here we go. So in the figure below, what is the value of x if the ratio of y to x is 7 to 3? So this angle to this angle ratio 7 to 3. I have this 90, خلاص, it's out, which means 7x plus 3x is equal to 90, and that's 10x is equal to 90. X is equal to 9. Since the ratio of y7 means 7 times 9, and the ratio of x is 3 times 9, so this is equal to 27. So they want to find the value of x, and that equals to how much? 27. That equals to 27. Okay. Yes. What is the measure of the angle formed by a minute, an hour, okay, hands of a clock at 150? This is also from Baron's book. So we have the clock. I know that's 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When the clock is indicating to 150, means the small leg, okay, small hand of the clock is pointing approximately near to the 2, which means in this way. And the long hand is pointing to 10, which is the 50. So the question is telling me what is the angle measure of between the two hands. So if I do divide the 12 pieces of the clock, so 360 divided 12, that equal to 30. So in this case, this is 30, this is 30, this is 30, but the last one in the analog clock, you just remember that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one is 6. So I'm pointing to the number 5, which means 5 over 6 times 30, and that's equal to 25. So the total angles from right to the left, which means 30 degree plus 30 degree plus 30 degree plus 30 degree, and that's equal, 25, and that's equal to 115. Okay. Tamam. This video, inshallah, will be sent to the groups through, you'll find it on YouTube channel. Okay. Another question, different one. Go for different style of questions. Yes, maybe you can say that. This one. Check this. Okay. Now, in the diagram below, FAD, the segment FAD is parallel to segment EHC, sorry, and ABH, okay, ABH and BC are drawn. If the measure of angle FAB, if the measure of angle FAB is equal to 48. So this one is equal to 48. And measure of ECB, this is equal to 18. Okay. This is 18. What is the angle A, B, and C? What is the angle of A, B, and C? See, if this is equal to 48, and this one is equal, then this one is equal also to 48. So both are 48 and 48 because they are parallel, alternate interior, the Z shape. And this is 18. So 48 plus 18, okay, that equals to 66. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, minus 180, it means that this one is equal 114. Fine. So this angle is equal how much? To 66. That's required from the question. So 48, as I say, this is 48 and this is 18. And the angle here is equal from 180, 114, and 180 minus 114, that is equal to 66, which is the angle here, as you can see. Okay. This part. Fine. This question, the angles are supplementary and have a ratio of 1 to 4. What is the size of the smaller angle? So it means x plus 4x, that equal to 180, okay? And 5x is equal 180, then x is equal 36. The smaller one, which is the one, which is 36. Okay. Other questions, Let's do this one, this final question. In the figure below, okay, APB forms a straight line if the measure of angle APC is 81 degree larger than the measure of angle DPB. Fine. And the measure of angle CPD and DPB are equal. So if you say this is X, this is X. And DPP. Yeah. So in this case, this part, we can say that it is 81 plus X. Okay. So in this case, They want to find what is the measure of degrees of the CPB. All of this one, it's required. So I know that 81 plus x plus x plus x, that is equal to 180. So 81 plus 3x, that's equal to 180. So 3x is equal to 99. So x is equal to 33. So if this one is equal to 33, the other one here is equal to what also? 33. And the total angle, which is the CPB, okay, angle CPB, that equals to 66 degree. Okay. Thank you for watching for this class. We'll meet you inshallah next week on Friday with other topic, other questions, and thank you for coming. Thank you very much.